face to face with.
What's it like facing defeat, young man, in yours?
The gypsy. The gypsies are here. The gypsies.
You wanna see?
We are gonna see. We are gonna see. The gypsies are here. The gypsy.
Yeah.
The gypsies are here, yeah.
Yeah.
The gypsies.
Mexican is right.
The Mexican.
We know.
You had loads of beef.
Yeah.
You like the beef. The
You
Mexican.
like the juice?
Yeah. Beef. You like that beef, yeah?
You love other things.
You love the beef.
Right.
Yeah. You like the beef, yeah? You like the beef.
I love it.
You love it. That's good.
The juicy bit.
It's very good. You never been in a ring with someone like me with the arms.
Yeah.
With
You
this
wanna
art.
see?
With this art, you've not seen nobody with this art. You've not seen nobody.
Thank you.
You've not seen.
Thank
No
you.
see. You walk away. Walk away. Walk. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
It's just not. Listen, you give me preparation to time, I fight him. I don't care where I fight him. It's not bothered. It doesn't bother me. If they said to me, "Look, this is where we're going to fight. This is the size of the ring," that's not a problem. An 18-foot ring, and we could have had a fight in an 18-foot ring. But when you're training in an Olympic-sized ring, I've been training in a 24.
What's good, family? So mash the like button and subscribe. So we just heard there from Billy Ho Saunders, and I really wish, you know, that someone English was in Canelo Alvarez's team, because Billy's getting off on Canelo as if he's clean himself. Billy, you was off that spray heavy. You off the beef spray. I wish I was there. I'd have told him, what you on about? You're laughing like it's funny, but you off the beef spray. And all the fake UK fans brush it under the rug. Nicely. Brush it all the way under the rug. Like it's not a big deal, or like it's funny. And they forget, like, just because your man got popped as well. Off his full Domingo. Let's not forget, Billy Ho was going full Domingo on us. And Billy Ho's meant to be the one who's all against that stuff. Oh, well, I never cheat. Oh, I'm a fighting man. A true man. Oh. You're not. He was off the spray, no spray. Off the cheating. He was off the beef sniff. Giving it all the beef spray, he was. And I feel sorry, not sorry for Canelo, because obviously he's his own man. And I really hope, in a way I'm glad, because I really hope Canelo hurts him, like bad. I'd love nothing more than for Billy Ho to join John Fury rather, and be laying there looking at his toes curling on the canvas with his neck clenched up because he can't move the rest of his body. And I can't wait to watch all of Billy Ho's kids be like, oh daddy, oh, you've been knocked spark out, daddy, oh. Can't wait to watch it. He's gobby little children. He needs to be laid spark out. That's what we do know. Way too gobby. I'm sick of the lies as well. I'm sick of all the... Listen, your whole team kicked up a massive fuss. You was crying, about to go home, throwing all your toys out the pram, about to run away and keep your life instead. And then afterwards, after he threw his toys all out the pram and threatened to literally go home, his dad was on TV saying, "Oh, Eddie, book the flights. Oh, we're going home in the morning." And then next day it gets resolved after Eddie has to sit down with Canelo, who's the A-side, and beg Canelo is about to go home. Can you do a 22-foot ring so that Billy Ho can run around some more? The next day, Billy Ho comes on IFL, giving it the big one. "Oh well, I'd fight him in a phone box, but you know, I've been training in a 24-foot ring." Who cares what you've been training in? Whose fault's that? Trying to make out that Alvarez has done something wrong. The fact that you chose to pick a football field to train in. "Oh well, it's not very fair. I've been training 24-foot ring." So because you chose to train in a football field, that's now Alvarez's fault. No, a smart person. What a smart person would have done is rang up Canelo and said, "Listen, what size are you planning on fighting on? Because I'll fight you anywhere. I'm just looking to know what the A-side wants to do. I'm trying to get organised." Instead, and to be honest, I reckon he probably planned it. I think Billy Ho probably planned to have this ace up his sleeve. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's not mention that, because clearly the ring was a massive issue to them. So I'm wondering why they didn't mention it 6 months ago. So I reckon he thought, yeah, I know what I'll do. I won't mention the ring, and then I'll kick up a massive fuss on the week and hopefully get to fly home. Because the way they was happy to fly home over a ring size When, by the way, Billy Ho's whole career has been fought in a 20-foot ring. UK's 20 foot, standard. So let's not make out, he's making out that Canelo was asking for something ridiculous. They'd agreed on 20 feet. And Billy Ho, again, being lying to everyone. Oh, well, Canelo said 18 foot. No, he didn't. Initially, it was 18, then he came to the middle and said 20. At 20, you still said, I'm going home, unless it's 22. Oh, well, I've been training in 24 foot. It's not very fair. What do you, I can't understand that. Oh, well, I'll fight him anyway. And I wouldn't even mind you. If he'd come on and said, if today he'd come on and said, yep, Canelo, we begged Canelo to change the ring size, and it is what it is. But it's a fact that he couldn't lose face. He couldn't just admit that, yep, I shit myself. I didn't want to get it stuck on me in a 20-foot ring, so he begged Canelo to change it. Oh, no. Oh, well, I'd have fought him anywhere. But I'd have fought him anywhere if he'd told me about it. Oh, I'd have fought him anywhere if he'd told me 2 weeks ago. But I was training 24-foot ring, saying, "Oh, I would have fought him. I'd have fought him in the phone box, but because he didn't tell me, no, you would have done. Nothing to do with the timing. If you'd have fought anywhere, you just got in there and got on with it. You shit yourself. And you know me, I don't even like to swear, but I'm that mad. I can't stand this big front. Billy, you shit your pants. Simple as that. Just admit it. Don't try and play the hard man. Oh, well, I would have done this, I would have done that, but this, that, the other. You trained in a football field. That's on you. You shit your pants. When Canelo Alvarez told you, when the A-side told you it's going to be a 20-foot, you shat yourself. And that is what it is. Just live with it. And you got all the goofy UK fans saying, "Oh yeah, Bill mate. Just goofy. Your man shit himself. Simple as that. It's a boxing fight. That's what it is. And he shit his pants. I don't want to hear no more about it. That's the honest truth. Oh well, you know, I'd fight him in a phone box. For him to come out and say that today, after his dad going on the TV and crying, "Oh, Canelo Alvarez, gonna rob us. Oh, we're on a fair fight. Oh." With his dirty t-shirt on, with his dirty Benidorm t-shirt on. Stop giving it the big one. You're not some hard, You're not that guy. You're not that guy. You won't do it in a phone box. You won't do it in a football field. I guarantee you, yeah, if Canelo Alvarez said, "Can we do it on a football field?" Billy Ho would be rock hard over it. He wouldn't have complained a bit about true fighting men. No, true fighting men lace up and crack on with it. A true fighting man would have said, 18 foot, make it 16. That's what a true fighting man would have done. Oh, you ain't a true fighting man. You shit yourself. That's what happened. Listen, I got nothing against it. We've all been there. I've shit myself before as well in sport, but I can admit it. It's like me shitting my pants and then coming on TV and trying to convince you I didn't. We all saw it. Shit yourself. You and your team, and to be fair to Billy, he thinks he's smart because he thought, "Oh, you know what? I'll send my team to do my dirty work. I'll just hide back. And then the next day I'll come on TV and make out I wasn't bothered." You was bothered. You was there. I've heard the tapes. You was begging. "Oh, please, Pa. Go to Eddie Hearn. Tell him we're leaving. Oh, we're flying home. Oh, please, Pa. Tell Eddie Hearn we're flying home." Oh, you was shitting your pants about going in there with 2 foot. And then the next day you have the audacity. The next day he had the audacity to say, "Oh, well, it's only 1 foot. Oh, who cares? It's only one. Well, if it's only 1 foot, why don't you give it the other way?" That's the problem. I can't deal with these low IQ people. He sits there and says, "Why is Canelo arguing about 1 foot?" The same can be said for you, you muppet. If it's 21 feet, why don't you just make it 20? But it's the way he comes across, like he's so chilled and laid back. "Oh, well, I'm watching films anyway." Oh, but you wasn't. You shit your pants and you begged your dad to sort it out and do your dirty work so you could come on IFL like a big swinging dick the next day and make out you're all cool. You wasn't cool. You wasn't cool even a bit. You was shook to bits. And I really pray, in the past, you've heard my analysis of Canelo Alvarez. I think he's one of the greatest fighters around today. But one of my big criticisms of him is that he doesn't put the volume in. Callum Smith was ready to go, but Canelo put in 2 or 3 shots, or 1 or 2 shots together every few minutes. you're gonna struggle to get anyone who's there to win. You're gonna struggle to get out of there putting one or two together. When you're putting someone who's there to win and in their prime, if you want to get them out of there, you have to put more together. You have to put 3, 4, 5 punch combinations, and not only that, you have to put volume behind it. You need to be outputting 60, 70, 80 punches around with 5 punch combos in between. Do you understand? You can't be doing 30, 40 punch output and doing 1 or 2s. You have to go in there and work them with volume. So I really hope Canelo's got that in his mind. And hopefully this attitude will help that. Because Callum Smith's very respectful. So I can see how it's hard to... You don't really want to hurt someone like that. I mean, we even saw when Callum Smith hurt his arm, there was a bit of camaraderie there. So there shouldn't be that tonight. I want Canelo Alvarez to go in there and bang on Billy's arm. And when it pops, bang it some more. And then I want to see him go spark out. Listen, yeah, I've never wanted something so bad. Even more than Fury. Fury, I don't know. Well, we'll see about Fury. But Billy Ho, he thinks it's so hard. That's the problem. He thinks it's so hard, and then he shit himself. And then that's the thing. He's giving it a big one, yeah? Talking about beef. And playing it up, and then there was some reporter, and he was just being rude and just like his children. No discipline. Just rude little rats. Truth be known, not a bit of like etiquette or whatever. No respect for no one, and obviously there's a language barrier. So it's really like cheap and tacky when someone's people from other countries, they don't speak English isn't their first language, but they're trying to do their best. Billy can't speak another language. Can't even speak English properly. Never mind nothing else. Oh well, that's not even English, mate. That's the truth of it. Can't even speak your language right, but other people are doing effort, trying to promote your fight, and you're saying, oh, your breath smells like whatever, and never mind his breath, your ass smelled like shit when you shit your pants yesterday. So it's the whole lot for me. I don't like him as a person. And then, listen, for example, yeah, I don't mind, if you're truly bad mind, yeah, if you're truly a bad man and you're rude, yeah, I wouldn't mind it so much. That's why I'm so frustrated, that's why I'm so angry, yeah, because there's certain people who are just bad. They're rude and they're bad. I can deal with that. I wouldn't even make this video because I'd say, you know what, it's just bad. But to carry on like you're really bad and rude, and then hear that it's 18 foot and go, oh well, I'm going home. Oh, and then the next day to make out you weren't bothered when you shit your pants. Nah, I can't deal with people like that. Yeah, you shit your pants, Billy, and you're a shit house. That's the truth of it. You need to know that. That's who you are. You're not this big hard man. You're not this big hard rude man. I didn't think you was, but if you was, you wouldn't have just cacked your pants yesterday. That's the truth of it. If you was this big people were saying, oh well, you know what Billy's like. He's just really hard. He's just really rude. No, he's not really hard and rude. Because someone really hard and rude would have been throwing their toys out the pram and crying about needing a bigger ring so they can run some more. So I hope, putting all that to one side, I really pray that Canelo goes in there and literally gives you what's his name? What's that man's name? What's the one that fought Nigel Benn? What's his name? Forgot his name, but give the one, what's his name? Nigel Benn. The one that Nigel Benn licked, and he ain't been the same since. Give him that one. That's what Billy Ho needs. Give him one of them good ones. Yeah? See how funny things are then. Because I'll tell you what I'll say afterwards. After he gets to Nigel Benn, yeah, I'll be saying, well, it's all funny. Well, you know what I'm saying? Where's the jokes at? Oh, it ain't funny now, is it? When he's all, you know what I'm saying? When he's a cabbage. It's how funny things are then.